Okay, yes, I know that I haven't done a review in a while. For one reason. It's fucking Christmas! Why do you want me to review on a Christmas day? But another reason why I've been not really doing reviews that much is because I'm working on some more YTPs, some more YouTube hoops. Cause I want to make more. Don't make me wrong. I want to make more. But it also gives me the time to make more YouTube hoops and less reviews. But don't worry, the rest of the reviews from now on is going to be on Tuesday, no matter what. And if it's on it, it's either going to be delayed because of holiday reasons, or because I just forgot. Those are the only two reasons. But okay, anyway, it's been a few weeks, but it's actually been a week. But I guess we can review our last two Christmas movies before the end of 2023. So what's the next one? Sorry, everyone. I just had a coma in this movie. Okay, seriously though, today we're gonna be reviewing probably another nostalgia critic movie. What I mean by that is that let's review the second worst Christmas special from Nostalgia Critic, basically. Okay, it's called Rapsittie Street Kids. I'm sorry I'm fainting. It's because of the speech of Rapsittie Street Kids. This movie is so goddamn awful. Okay, but seriously, the plot of this is basically nothing. Well, I'm just gonna give you a quick summary of the story. But I will try my best to summarize it because there's not really a plot to this at all. Not really a plot at all in this movie, so I guess I could just summarize it as the best as I can. So basically, there's this kid named Ricky. There's a kid named Ricky, and he found his teddy bear from his mom. Because of love, so he would give this bear because of love. I have no idea, but that was literally the dialogue. To this girl that he likes, that is named. What was her name? Oh, now it looks scary, but whatever. Oh. I can't think of her name. Whatever. So big shock. I don't know her name, so I'm just gonna call her Samantha. So Samantha is the girl that Ricky likes for some odd reason. So she wants to give this teddy bear that his mom gave to. And everything just goes wrong. And everything goes absolutely wrong. What I mean by that is when it's present time, well, kind of. And then he gives the bird to Nicole, and then Nicole, that's her name, Nicole. So Nicole doesn't like the teddy bear, and because she's a big fat meanie liar, she's a big fat meanie, she just throws it away like. So Ricky almost just becomes depressed, and he gives a try to let her understand it, but oops, it falls out to Nicole to see how that bear was so important to him and her. I pop. God, I hate this movie. It's not even a movie. It's a TV. It's a special. Don't clip that. Okay, anyway. I'm sorry, I'm just tired. Okay, but anyways, then now Nicole, Lene, which is another character, and Smithy has to find this bear that she threw in the dumpster, and these three bullies are literally chasing them. Well, not necessarily chasing them; they're just like following them. So they get the thing for the dog, so the dog had to get them, and then they get the bear and they give it to Ricky, Ricky, and then that's the end. But then after that, there's like 10 minutes left after he gets the bear back. It's like 10 minutes left in the movie, like opening presents and stuff, which is just very boring. And also, they go in the same house because their families are related. I don't know. Are they just friends or something? Shut that door. That was my best summary that describes this movie. I'm just. I promise you right now, this is true. This is also a true fact. This special only aired one time on TV. No joke. One time on TV, and then never aired again in 2002. What? Also, the actors are really funny guys. Well, not really. It includes Mark Hamill, which was Luke Skywalker, and even Matthew Cartwright, which was the actor of Bart Simpson, and even she has a producing credit on it. How did this happen? How did this make it to air? How did they all get all of these people involved? But I'm just gonna give you my opinion right now. This is how I feel when I watch this movie. That's how I feel when I watch this movie. I absolutely hate the animation. Like, if you see from the thumbnail, or even the movie itself, link in the description. Maybe. But the animation is horrible. It looks like if you took Gmod and then put it through like and then you would just put it in with like Mario 64, and you just get a behemoth animation like this. The acting is alright with acting legends in it. I would say it could be pretty alright at sometimes. Some characters kind of don't match, some of them do. It's just kind of weird. The story, though, it's just all over the place. Like, then there's Ricky trying to give the bear, then there's, like, Smithy, and then there's a tree with an A, like, teacher, the grandma, God! I hate the story and how it's just, like, everywhere. Like, there's grandma, and there's, like, Ricky's bear, and there's Nicole, and then there's Smithy, and then there's, Winnie, and then that's another grandpa or some shit. The characters. God, I hate the characters. Let's start with Ricky. Well, let's just start with the background kids. Okay, let's start with Ricky. His only good thing is that he raps all throughout the movie. That's like a context into the story, which I thought was pretty kind of alright. Nicole, she's a big fat meanie. Smithy, Renee, the boys. This is worse than the Christmas tree. The animation. What other characters? The parents, all the parents besides one. Don't clip that. Ricky's grandma. Actually, all of these characters have unique concepts, but those ideas just go on to beyond and just don't explore it enough, or they just do absolutely nothing with it. Like, for example, Ricky's grandma could have more potential, but everyone just knows who she is for some reason, and we don't even know much about her. But all we know about her is that Ricky only has her because her parents died, which we never ever 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 seen before. And she's just there. Also, she talks like this. She's speaking mostly absolute gibberish. I get it. I think it's supposed to be like Spanish. But come on, at least get like a Spanish actor or something. And yes, she does talk like that all throughout the movie. Yes, she talks like that throughout the whole movie, and it's so goddamn annoying. Like, it sounds like besides like one part, she doesn't do it. And she says a full sentence, and then the next one, she screws it up. Man. Also, here's a little bonus thing I want to talk about. I shit you not. The very final line in this whole entire movie is, "Shut that door." Not even kidding. That's the final line. Shut that door. Seriously, why end on that? It's so bizarre. I just want to see other Christmas movies or even specials from TV shows for God's sake that just end so abruptly. Honestly, but hey, that's not the funniest part. But hey, that's not the only funny part. Another funny part is that after the end credits, where the Rapsittie Screen Cats promote their next movie. Kind of like kind of like some of Superman's movies, and it's called A Bunny's Tale, an Easter special. Huh? Well, seeing how this came out in 2002, and 20 years later, and 22 years later. And almost 22 years later, there's still no follow-up to it. I'm just assuming they're working really hard on it. In fact, if all the extra time put in, I wouldn't be shocked the Easter Bunny looked like this. What the hell did I watch? But seriously, Rapsittie Stray Kids is awful. Even worse than Christmas Tree. It's lazy, it's boring, it's hideous to look at. But is it worse than the Christmas Tree? Well, it's comparing Wild House with Teen Titans Go. They're both the worst, in my opinion, but one's gonna just annoy more than the other. I think a lot more production came out in the Christmas Tree, which kind of did. It's kind of not really insulting how bad it is. I say, in my opinion, Rapsittie Stray Kids is more memorably bad, where the Christmas Tree, I can kind of forget very quickly. It's more boring. But I would mostly say Rapsittie Stray Kids is worse. But I could see whoever won these. I could think someone saying this one is the worst out of the two. It is very bad in a very also hilarious way you can make fun of. But it's a Christmas movie, but you can't really do that. But trust me, you would be mad at this giant piece of crap. In my opinion, I would rather watch The Christmas Tree than this. I will give this a 0.5 out of 10, and I would give this a 4% on, if I chose on Rotten Tomatoes, or even was on Rotten Tomatoes, I would give it a 4%. The acting's pretty decent, and that was the only thing, and that's why it got 4 points. Well, this was kind of more of like a short review. Look, I'm kind of tired. I had a rough day. Well, I guess I can work on some more videos to edit. Well, see you later. Bye. See you at the last day of 2023. Oh yeah, I forgot.